Hi, my name's Dave. Welcome to Just the Watch, where I'm trying to build the ultimate watch collection, one affordable watch at a time. Today I just want to do kind of a quick video and talk a little bit about 3 reasons why micro brands are better than major brands. And I'll be following this up with another video doing the exact opposite about talking about why major brands are better than micro brands. But today let's talk about micro brands and what I think are the 3 main benefits of going with a micro brand versus a major brand watch. Okay, so number one benefit, I think the most obvious one, is that micro brands often have what I would say is a better price to quality ratio. So typically micro brands, because they don't have to spend as much money on marketing and developing R&D, they're able to use more off-the-shelf parts. They're able to offer a watch that has higher quality components. You're more likely to get like sapphire crystals and mechanical movements and all these things at a lower price than you would typically get from major brands. And so for a budget watch collector, if you don't have a large budget to spend, oftentimes you can get a better watch from a specs perspective and from a components perspective by going with micro brands than if you're going with a major brand. So that's what I think is the first major benefit to going with micro brands, is you get that you can get a better watch for less money if your definition of better is completely relegated to the components that are within the watch. Number 2 reason why micro brands are better than major brands, and that's that micro brands I think often have more character than major brands. The guys who are putting out micro brands, oftentimes they have a lot of passion, they have a very specific, very unique kind of watch, and it kind of has to be, because if you're making a watch that's just like any other watch out there, it's not really going to get people's attention. It's going to be really hard to market. If there's a major brand watch that's exactly the same and you're offering it, for the same price, there's no reason for people to go with your watch instead of the major brand watch. So micro brands, you can often get some watches that have just a lot of character and heart put into them that you're not going to get from a major brand. And so, as you're surfing around on Kickstarter and YouTube and seeing these reviews for watches that are coming out, oftentimes you're going to find some really interesting things coming from micro brands that are going to take more chances than the major brand will be. And if that's the kind of thing you want, if you want something that's got that kind of really unique look to it, and something that's really different, and something that is really bold, a lot of times micro brands are your best place to go for that. Finally, the third reason why I think micro brands are better than major brands is because of that uniqueness. So if you're going with a micro brand, there's a good chance that hardly anybody else will have heard of that watch or seen that watch. So maybe people within the watch community will probably be familiar with it, but if you're walking about in your daily life, you're going to be wearing a watch that many people have never heard of before or seen before or knew existed. And so you have that kind of little piece of uniqueness of knowing that you're not wearing something that just everybody else has done. It's something that you've really done some research and some homework. It's something that's maybe more personal and unique to you. And that's an appealing thing about wearing a watch. I think that to a lot of people, when they're looking for a watch, they want something that's very unique to themselves, and they want that to be kind of an expression of their character. And so that's something that I think you can typically find more from a micro brand watch than major brand watches. So those would be the 3 things that I would look to when I'm looking at why I would look to a micro brand watch over a major brand watch. And yeah, those are just things I think to keep in mind as you're considering whether to go towards a micro brand or a major brand. These are some of the benefits that you would probably find in a micro brand watch. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think of micro brands? Do you prefer micro brands to major brands? Are you more of a, I don't know, Spinnaker guy or a Seiko guy? I guess Spinnaker is still kind of a micro brand, or maybe you're more into like the fairly recent Helm dive watches that came out, or something from Swiss Watch Company or any of these other great micro brands. Or are you more into the Swiss industry like Hamiltons and Tissot's? Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys prefer? What do you guys think are the main benefits of micro brand watches? That'll wrap it up for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.